Reinforcements
Yes,
have
sir. At
arrived.
once. Agreed. Affirmative. 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 Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. At once. Of course. Very well. Affirmative. 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 At once. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. At once. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. At once. Very well. At once. Of course. Yes, sir. At once. Of course. Agreed. 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 Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. At once. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Very well. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Gen loaded.
Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well.
40 minutes
Very well.
remaining.
Reporting. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Mission saved.
Acknowledged.
Mission loaded. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.